CJ. So we are live here at the minute anyway. Right, so we are, All right, guys and dolls, Freedom Dad here, and we're outside a house in East Belfast. We're on the way back out of the city. We've came across a group who are protesting outside this house and wanting a man removed. So I thought, I'm a citizen journalist, I'm going to bring it to these. Why not? I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know what the guy's done, but I think he's a suspected paedophile. I don't know if he's just been moved into the area from another area. I will try and get the details as we move forward. And yeah, it's a bit windy, so it is, guys, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's see if somebody will get an interview. Do you want to interview? Talk? You can still do this. Oh, it's Lisa, guys. Lisa's with us. So what's going on here?
Well, I was contacted a few days ago, and we came for a chat with some of the residents here. They showed us videos and letters and things that have been produced by Clonmel Housing. There's a convicted paedophile living within the building. He is causing havoc. The residents have went to Clonmel with a number of issues. Clonmel are doing nothing about it. In fact, they are actually turning on the residents. And they are actually making life harder for the residents. And all these people do is all they want to do is feel safe in this place that they're living in.
So is this guy just been moved in or what?
I believe he's been here for a wee while now. He comes back and forth between here and his boyfriend's house in Consbrook Avenue.
Yeah. So what kind of people are normally in this block?
I believe this is for over 55s.
Right. So elderly,
so
and yeah, it looks quite nice wee block.
Yeah.
And it's just your general concern of no communication, nothing. It's just, and we've got kids running about here. I know this area.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think what raised alarm bells for me was, as you know, I'm from Ballymena, and I'm fully aware of what happened there last year. And it was the exact same situation that started off with Clonmel in particular, protecting people that didn't need protecting and penalising others for trying to stand up to things that were wrong. So I don't want to see again a repeated pattern of what's happened in Ballymena happening here.
Yeah.
These residents should feel safe.
Yeah.
And Clonmel Housing should be absolutely ashamed of themselves for here yet again a year later and still not addressing issues that need addressed.
Right, thank you so much, Lisa.
You're
I'll let you
welcome.
carry
Thank
on with
you.
your life. So yeah, guys, you heard it here first in East Belfast. These are the residents. These are the people who live here, who do not want this here. And where do they move them to? I don't know where this goes, how this works out. You know what I mean? But there is a lot of people here, guys. That edgy about getting people on, but at the end of the day, they're quite happy. I think they come out and protest, so they'll be quite happy to go on Freedom Dad's channel and footage. But there's loads of people going live here, so there is. I will give it the lens a clean in a wee second, guys. But we've got live TikTokers going on over there. We've got live TikTokers going on over here. What way's the rain coming? The rain's coming this way, so I'm going to get this wee clean, guys. So I hope you can hear me there. Yeah, we've got quite a few TikTokers, and there's a couple of YouTubers running as well. CJ's running, guys. So if you want to jump on the CJ's, he's a lot. He bounces about and has more brass than me. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can jump between the two channels. CJ Audits is live right here with me right now. So hope you're all good. Yeah, it's been a bit of a one of them ones. You know what I mean? Loads of phone calls, loads of messages. Everybody's seen the live, not happy. My mates, I don't know how you do that, Freedom Dad. You know what I mean? I'm like, because I'm Freedom Dad, I'm running live. You know what I mean? We get brought up. You don't do anything on camera. You know what I mean? So yeah, it does help, and it does help me. It's conditioning me to control my temper and help me with mental health from trauma from the past, and then it is part of it. And a lot of people with complex PTSD know the problem with anger. Most mental health, most people who've been through trauma know that anger is always a main problem. I'm going to take the mic out, guys, and just let you hear what's going on. I'm going to try and keep it out of the wind. It is a bit windy, trying to get a spot. It's like a fucking wind tunnel. Yeah, I'm all right here. It's really windy. Like, if you need to watch your mic. Yeah, so I want to take this out, guys. I need to get my charger in, my battery pack. So yeah, we're in East Belfast, guys. Just came out of the city centre after a Palestinian demo. As you've seen, I got spat on right in the face. It was not pleasant at all, you know. So yeah, and then on the way down, we heard the commotion going on down here. So as citizen journalists, we had to bounce down, find out what was going on. But I believe that's the house up there, and that's the guys there. People over there. So sorry about the wind, guys. Just a wee impromptu live. I never got an email out. Like I say, jumped out of the car, started rolling. Just an incident in East Belfast where residents, family members are coming out, and this is like the common thread now. You know what I mean? This is a good guy, guys. This is not to do with race or anything like that. I believe. You know, let me just double check on this. Is this guy a white guy? Is he a white guy? Yes. He is a white guy, guys. So you see, it's not about race, it's not about religion, it's not about what people think, you know what I mean? This is the common thread in society in Belfast, and you know, this is what goes on, you know what I mean? And this is like a heads up for, you know, these guys want to come over to our country from foreign countries and think they're going to come into our communities and do what they want. This is what's going to face them. You know, if they commit crimes and they think they're going to live fully happy in our communities, it's not there for them. You know, it's not there for them. Like, these guys want to protect their children. You know what? If it was, listen, guys, who wouldn't? You know, I mean, if you had a wee girl, I've got a wee girl. You know what I mean? You picture a wee girl running about here. This man running. You know, if you lived around that corner there, and your children are out playing on the street, you know what I mean? And you know, you would be worried. You know, like I say, I don't have the answers. I don't. What's the solution, you know what I mean? But I hope you can hear me alright. Fill me a comment up, let me know if you can hear me alright as the wind totally destroying it. Bit of shelter here, man. A wee bit of shelter in here, guys. It's windy, I know, John. Is it a wee bit better now? I'm in a wee bit of a wind block. Hit the share and subscribe, guys. Yeah, I never got any emails out. That's the numbers are low. It was an impromptu. Jumped out of the car. There's a Polish. There's a Polish. This Polish just drove by. Right, cheers. Let's go and have a wee look. See what the Polish are up to. Oops, sorry guys.
Proceed to the room.
Female, do you like our female pianists now, don't these guys? I got a wee girl out, don't I? I got a wee look girl, guys. Yeah, no, I never got a smile. They never give me a smile.
Turn right.
Let me get this this off, guys. Let me get this off. How do I get this off? Right. TSG guys have arrived on the scene. We call these guys the real cops. There's a body worn camera getting on. How we doing, guys? Yeah, no bad, mate. I'm sure he just said Freedom Dad 73. Swear to God, guys. There's YouTubers and TikTokers video, mate. There's a few YouTubers and TikTokers. Yeah, so wee bit. Thank you for buying me a coffee. I think I deserve it. I really do think I deserve a coffee, guys. You know, that went right in my mouth. I'll be honest with you, right? When that guy spat at me, my mouth was open. And you know what? See, it's a weird, right? Because see, for at least half an hour earlier, I kept feeling it as if it was still on the lip. You know what I mean? And I was spitting out, you know, to try and, you know, it was weird, very weird. It's just the thought of having spittle in your mouth from somebody else. It's fucking horrible, guys. It's horrible. And like I say, Freedom Dad can handle that. Freedom Dad's a professional. You know what I mean? Freedom Dad is here for you guys to record what's going on and to put into history what's going on in Northern Ireland right now, and covering every aspect of society, from the residents on the streets and in the areas of Belfast to the PSNI, the police. We have to police the streets, keep breach of the peace from happening. Very difficult job, a very stressful job in Northern Ireland for these guys, and we never ever forget that. We are not, you know, we are very fair, you know, and we behave accordingly. And you know, it's one of them ones that you get what you give out. You know what I mean? You getting on?
Just trying to keep all the residents and people that
Yeah.
PSNI are on scene there, folks, there, as you can see there.
Yeah, CJ is right next to me, so he is. He's running live as well. Is there a copper in there? There is. There's a copper in there, man.